Hello everyone and welcome to our I Pick My Butt video. More Survivor.io, and today we're going to be breaking out CATNIPS and pairing them up with a special piece of equipment that synergizes so well with them. And I do want to say I had to spend $10 to get this thing because I've been fusing it together with everything else, but that is the broad waist guard. Now, Rock5558 actually commented twice to say, yo, you need to look into the broad waistband and CATNIPS med drone. You're welcome. So we're making a video on this. So Rock5558, you are welcome, that we're going to be showcasing it here today inside the video. Now, in case you don't remember how CATNIPS works and his healing abilities, we'll cut into it right here. And every 6 seconds, you're going to have this kind of little circular thing pop up underneath you, which is going to heal you, and that's going to last for 3 seconds. This is at 1 star at least. Now, the amount of healing that it does is going to be 0.5% of your full health for every single tick, and there's 5 ticks. So if you pretty much sat there the whole time, you're going to gain 2.5% of your health at 1 star. At 2 star, the healing is going to increase to 1% ticks, and then it's going to also increase the size of your healing area. And just to do the math for you, it's going to be 5% your full health if you stand there for the whole time, and it's still going to be dropping every 6 seconds. And to avoid any confusion, the first one's going to pop, 3 seconds later is going to go away, and then 3 seconds later another one's going to pop, and then 3 seconds later is going to go away. So the cycle is 6 seconds. At 3 stars, the healing is going to increase again along with the size, and now we're healing for 1.5% at ticks, which will give you a total of 7.5%. And once again, we're still keeping the 6-second rotation. Now at 4 stars, I saw a little bit of a change here. We're still going to get increased healing and increased size, and we're healing for 2% at this point. But I actually counted 6 ticks on this one, which gave me 12% in total. The other thing I noticed too was the amount of time it took for it to refresh was now reduced down to about 4.5 seconds to 5 seconds instead of that full 6 seconds. It's still going to stay activated for a full 3 seconds, but the actual cooldown time has been reduced. And at 5 stars, increased healing, increased zone, and now we're going to be healing for 2.5% a tick, and once again it lasted for 6 ticks, which gave me a total of 15%. And the cooldown on this one has now been reduced from 6 seconds all the way down to 4 seconds. Well, now that we all know how CATNIPS works again, and we know the healing, but why is it important? Well, with the broad waist guard, we're going to be doing radiation pulses 1 time when healing, and dealing damage proportionate to the HP healed. So think of it this way. We know at 1 star, we were healing at 0.5% per tick, and at 5 stars, we were healing at 2.5% at ticks. So we know from 1 star to 5, it's going to be 5 times the amount. So when we go in with this broad waist guard here, which I will say I'm a little bit bad using CATNIPS, but at any rate, the numbers I saw at 1 star was pretty close to about 10k in damage, meaning that by the time we get this thing to 5 star, it's going to be doing about 50k in damage. Now, this was probably not the best scenario to go into on chapter 64 with enemies having haste and getting a swarm full of bears coming at you. But you figure if you pick your abilities correctly and don't focus on the meta drone right away like I did and slowly let them come in, this is going to be about an extra 50,000 damage you're going to be doing every time this ticks in all directions around you. Now, if you saw my other video where I kind of just focused directly on CATNIPS, obviously getting things like the Exo Bracer and the Energy Cube is going to cause those spaces to last longer, reduce the cooldown of casting them, which pretty much means you can keep these healing spaces around as long as possible. Now, I did also go and grab the energy drink in this just to get some more healing, but this could be a great one to go for with Katana. I mean, you'd be getting the actual healing from these meta drones, get it from the actual Katana and the life steal of the Demon Blade form, get it on the Energy Cube, pick up some meat while you're at it. This is just going to be a lot of extra ways to just do a little bit extra damage, and 50k isn't really the best in my opinion, but it does add up and stack after a while. Now, I will say that getting the HE fuel to extend the range did extend the range of the actual healing bubble, but it didn't seem to make any change for those radiation pulses, so keep that in mind. But I would probably say if you guys do have one of these things sitting around at Excellent, pop it on if you are a CATNIPS user and just kind of feel it out and see how it goes. I myself, still a big fan of my stylish belt. I'm going to keep on rolling with that, but wanted to at least bring this to your guys' attention. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.